other girl. And I just wanna know why you ain't been going to work. Boss ain't working you like this. He can't take care of you like this. Now you're lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost, lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, look, he was playing those. Los Angeles, India, lost on the train, nose. Got my buttercream silk shirt and it's Versace. Hand me my triple A, so I can wait to work. I got it on you, girl. Well, I don't really wish, I don't wish the titties for sure. No, have I ever let you get off? Lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost, lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain, those. Los Angeles, India, lost on the train, those. She's at the stove, can't believe I got her out here cooking dough. I promise she'll be whipping meals up for a family of her own. Someday, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong with the light. Nothing wrong with another short plane ride through the sky. You and I are lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost, lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain, those. Los Angeles, India, lost on the train.
Wow. Morning, good night, good afternoon. I know majority are still living yesterday. I am in the future coming directly to tell you we are fucked. But that's all right. That's all right. As you can see, I am feeling awesome. It's Friday, which is great. The dog is having such an incredible time right here. Can you see, guys? Can you see? I think I should do this live just about this little guy right here. And he enjoying life while we are doing the rest, you know. The mommy is trying to make money to be able to pay for his stuff. He is an expensive boy, but it's so cute. Come on, guys. I know you want to see him. Look at that. And do you know why I have a chair with me here? Because this little boy, this little guy also needs to be in the same level as his mom, okay? Not always he will be okay just like laying down in the floor. He says that doesn't work for him, actually, doesn't work for him. He wants to be in the same level as mom or in the sun, okay? Where he is now, he felt too hot there because I just turned on the air condition. So he stayed for a little while there, and then he comes to other spot, which is now he's like feeling hot. He needs something cold, so he went to the other part. So yeah, that is the update about the dog. Okay, guys, just giving the mic check here. Can you hear me just fine? Richie, hey brother, how are you? So good to see you here. Can you confirm that you can hear me well and you can also hear the music, but the sound is not too loud? Can you confirm that you can hear me well and you can also hear the music, but the sound is not too loud? Yeah, I think we are good. Yeah, we are good. How are you, my friend? I hope you had a great week. My week was quite a little bit turbulent, I guess. A little bit turbulent. Loud and clear. That says the farmer. How are you, my brother? How are we going today? Are you guys having a bad time with what is going on, looking at this beautiful view in front of us? Well, we're gonna talk about this in a second, of course. Before anything, remember that always retweet is the best thing you can do for this creator right here. Just do a fucking retweet so we can bring more people to mainly have a good time and actually talk real stuff, no bullshit, you know. To be honest, I'm so tired of bullshit. So I have been heavily pushing, just being very real with you guys, you know, very real. So come with me, okay? Thank you so much, Richie. Means a lot. I also should post about the live link on my page here. So just give me a second. But guys, how was the week so far? Are you guys having a good time? Are you feeling the market hitting too hard on you? Well, that's why I mean, as a non-trader, let's say, a long-term investor, we can say, I feel very blessing to be able to be part of this VIP position where I can look all of this madness happening here in this market and, you know, adapt myself as we go. But I did warn you guys, didn't I? Come on. For those that were here with me, and I want to find my paper. Where is the paper? Fuck. I had the paper which was telling us exactly the prices that I was saying. And again, who said those prices, Jana? So I told you guys, I have people that I trust with my financial insights, of course. Of course, guys, I'm doing my research. I'm very active into everything. But I created incredible connections and friends in my journey. And a lot of these people, professional traders and people that are really, you know, making money for institutions, okay? So they know what they are doing. They are just all playing in the market. So they are doing the nitty gritty, I guess, right? Well, I can't find a fucking paper, okay? I can't. But I told you guys, I fucking told you that we would go up, and as we were going up, maybe last week and the week before that, I said, yeah, we are going well now, which is great, but this is not the time that we go crazy high. And I did saw some people saying, oh, now is the time, last time to buy Bitcoin. And I said, no, we're gonna have a good run, a good moment here. We are enjoying, but this is not the time. It's not this yet. It will be during this year, but later. Not now. And I kept repeating that. And I said that my bet is we will go well this year, but we'll be later on. Q3, Q4, something like that. And I said over and over again, okay? But I'm really not here to be talking like, okay, oh my God, price predictions, when we go higher, what the fuck will happen? So I'm just actually coming with this, with this lesson maybe, perspective. While we were going well, 2 weeks ago, 94, 93, 92, things were going well. Many people saying that good times are here, blah, 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 blah. Of course, I have this, not a theory, okay, but just these insights from people around me in my heart. But meanwhile, always thinking, okay, let's imagine that they are wrong. They are wrong, and now is the moment that we are going all-time highs, and now we're gonna have a great run. Okay, we can think about that. How can I get prepared for that? How much should be my exposure? Am I willing to put 10% of my portfolio now on here and go down where we might be predicting? So I prepared myself. I mean, I did bought something. I have, guys, I say this same stuff to you, DCA, you know, buying a little bit here and there as we go, as I can afford, and always thinking like, let's say that my guys and my feeling is wrong, and maybe I will have to be holding this amount of Bitcoin or whatever for the next few months. Can I do that? That is the question I ask myself, okay? Meanwhile, we keep seeing gold, silver, commodities going so fucking well. I definitely want to take a look in silver here for a second. We even look at copper at Wednesday. What's your price prediction on Sol? Are we seeing below 100? Okay, so before anything, I just want to mention a few points that corroborate the shitty market we are seeing right now, okay? But as I have been saying many times, and you guys already know, we are living in a very weird moment in the world. We are living such a weird moment in the world, and everybody has been buying the things that they trust the most, which is the old guys are buying gold, silver, and all of this normal stuff because they feel afraid. And I know many people also screaming about money rotation. Now all the money will come to crypto and this and that and blah blah blah. Okay, but if you say that money rotation and all of this theory makes sense, you cannot not look to the rest, which is also showing that everything is in a chaos right now. We have a chaos scenario. Everything is like uncertain, too many discussions here and there. So let me read you a few of the latest news and things, okay? The Federal Reserve holds interest rates steady. The decision came in line with market expectations, so market will move based on what the Fed says come next. FOMC meeting. The conference just wrapped, and here is the Fed's message to the market. Fed's halt rate at 3.5, 3.75. No hikes discussed. A rate hike is not anymore a base case. Political debate shifting from more hikes to how long before cuts. Inflation still high, but mainly driven by tariffs, not demand, which is very bad. Core PCE ex tariffs is only slightly above 2%. Tariff-driven inflation expected to peak. Okay, here is the takeaway of all of this. Tariff-driven inflation expected to peak mid-2026. What do you think this news means to the market? Means that the timing is not here yet. Means that now is not the moment we're gonna see things running to the moon. It's not now at all, okay? And I will keep saying this until all of us realize how many people, just in the moment they keep looking at just one perspective, gold, commodities, silver, blah, blah, blah. They use this to tell you that, look, we're gonna have money rotation, believe. Things will go incredible well very soon. But then they forgot that there is a lot of other fucking shit that are happening, my brother. Economy remains strong, unemployment is stabilized, current policies seeing a suffering restriction near neutral. Wow, the next move is expected to be a cut, not a hike. But again, guys, summary, not really anything good happened, okay? Just bad expectations that we're gonna have a peak of inflation in the mid of 2026. So the worst, this is the signal that the worst is not here yet, okay? Well, by the way, for those that doesn't know where I am reading these takes and everything now is in my Telegram, so you literally can join like here, right? To join the Telegram community, totally free, no bullshit, just news and stuff. So, okay, what else? We do have some other things here and there, but nothing that might push the market too much. We do have this news here, which comes in direction of Richie a question about Solana validator dropping the count to 68%. As node costs squeeze small operators. This is very bad for, I mean, as the name pretty much is saying, right? For the small operators, which makes a lot of validators leave, most likely because it's becoming too expensive and doesn't make sense. You know, the payouts are not paying out anymore. This is very bad because the more validators we have in a network, better is for the network to run, right? Better is for us to believe that it has a future here. You know, people believe, and validators in particular to believe is something fucking huge, because of course they are validators and they are validating the nodes, they are making the chain work. That is huge, right? So this might be also a good signal of why Solana have been dropping so much. Of course, guys, also keeping in mind, right, this I mean, and not that bad maybe yet. That's why we might see Solana going lower than the $100 for sure. Because look, timing here, can see that we were at 122 right here, and then we had Bitcoin going down, this big red candle going down, and then we had the first impression. Okay, but remember that reflections on altcoins is delayed in the market, so we still gonna see more blood coming. Okay, we just had, let me see here, from 2 a.m. until now, which is less than 10 hours. It's less than 10 hours, so the market will still react. Okay, I believe the market will still react and we still go down more. That is my prediction. 100% we're gonna go more down than this, at least Solana. That is my expectation, because the market might still have some reaction to what just happened. But then, of course, after that, things stabilize and we correct a little bit. Does that make sense for you guys, or what are you expecting, or what have you been thinking maybe? Don't forget, guys, give a retweet, tag people, share, do all that good stuff. Do all the good stuff, and of course, the main thing, to be honest, come to the chat, talk with me. I want to see you guys here with me talking, having a good time. I mean, maybe a good time might be hard for some of you, I know. Things are complicated right now, I understand. Well, maybe let's take a look at some of the other things we have here. Mike, what's up, brother? First one joining from YouTube. Hello, hello. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you are going fine. I'm open now. Some other news that we should take a look. Okay. So, just to summarize what we have looked so far. So we had the FOMC meeting. I still don't know if I pronunciate the name correctly of that meeting. but it's the big meeting in US with interest, what we are expecting, and things didn't went very good. Maybe we can say still expecting tariffs to go, inflation to go higher because of tariffs during this year. So specifically, they mentioned mid 2026. So that is pretty much enough to push all the market down. Besides the fact, don't forget, all the world is kind of unstable right now, right? Everyone is all the countries, all the conversations, a lot of discussions here and there, especially between countries with tariffs. We did have yesterday India signing a free tariff with Europe, right? Let me find here, where is that? We do have also some discussions, big ones going on with Bitcoin, with CZ in a very, very, how can I say, bad way, you can say. Yeah, we can take a look at that in a second as well. I definitely want to go deeper. I did post about my chat as well. So guys, if you are not there yet, it's completely free on Telegram. I'm just sharing main news of the day, sometimes even reposting from other groups because I'm following other groups with my team. So pretty much trying to help you to stay active, but not really being too deep because of course, I'm not let's say scalp trader or analyst or whatever people might think. Okay, Moonville, thank you so much for giving a retweet. So guys, if you are on Twitter, remember, helps so fucking much giving a retweet. Right now Twitter is one of the worst pain in my ass, okay? So if you can give a retweet, come to the chat, say hello, drop a comment. I'm literally here for you, with you, talking about what is going on and trying to find and get some sense out of it. If you are looking to know what are the best signals to start trading or do this or that, this is not the place for you, okay? Here we talk as long-term investors. I'm here in my VIP position, looking all the shit show in front of us, right? Okay, some other news. Okay, but here one that we mentioned, and I use this one also to say how much I might expect that Solana might go down than it already is. Just because it's been only 10 hours. I expect the market is still to react during this Friday, and then maybe we might see some correction on Bitcoin during the weekend, and then we might see some correction in the rest. But remember, all the delay we might see on things are always very important to consider. Solana validated account dropped 68 as node cost squeeze small operators. That is very bad, as I was mentioning. Solana validated call has fallen dramatically over the past 3 years, raising concerns about the blockchain network decentralization, as the economics of running a node squeeze out smaller operators. As I was saying, that is very bad. Operators are keeping the chain alive. More operators means more people that are deploying a great amount of resource to keep this network operating and keep working and receive their rewards. Why they are leaving? Because the rewards is not paying enough. The number of Solana validators fell 68%. This is insane, guys. This is way too much. To 795 as of Wednesday, from the peak of 2,500 in March 2023. Guys, this is such a short window. Such a short window for so much to happen, I don't know how many of you here might like Solana. Solana is such a unique ecosystem, unique protocol, unique token. From all the times that I have studied, many times I always felt like so many things that I don't get, that doesn't make sense and that is just weird. But then adding all the components that they have, like ecosystem, volume, um, money being deployed, liquidity, is so high, and all these components makes sense, you know. But it's still, if you go like look at things individually, you always are like, what the fuck, you know. But you cannot like look at only one thing, and like the token economy, we have infinite supply of Solana. What the fuck? That is such a shitty stuff, you know. What about the inflation? What the fuck? But again, who we are to say that this won't work or it is not working, because it is working, right? But anyways, validators are responsible for adding new blocks. Okay, I mean, they are making things going, you know, keeping the ledger going and decentralized. While some of the decline reflects the removal of inactive or zombie nodes, industry participants say increased operational costs and fee competition and forcing smaller validators offline. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what I was saying. It doesn't make sense anymore to run the code, to run the node, sorry. So many small validators are actively considering shutting down, including us, not due to the lack of belief in Solana, but because the economy no longer works. Okay, that's interesting, the guy even mentioning not of the lack of belief on Solana. How the number of validators grow over time. So, okay, guys, I mean, pretty much we already imagined this number, right? Because if we were 2,000, now we went out so much. Oh, large validators charging zero fees are forcing small validators out of profit, making it economically unavailable to continue running a node. These coefficients right here, I can't really explain it right now because I don't quite remember, to be honest. But we see a decline in 35. Along with the decline of validator count, Solana's Nakanomo coefficient also fell 35 during the same period. Okay, I think this validator consider like decentralization, transparency. It's kind of one of these coefficients. It was invented after Nakamoto actually, but it was dedicated to him because, you know, the guy, the institution, whatever. Nakanomo measured the decentralization of a blockchain, exactly as I was mentioning, by determining the minimum number of independent entities such as validators or miners. The decline signals that the staked Solana supply is becoming less distributed and the network less decentralized. How bad is that? Very bad. A reason behind this decline may be the increased cost of running a profitable validator node, which rose significantly over the past 3 years. Well, of course, if we look at Solana price, the price have been just keeping or declining. So we cannot expect anything different from that. So, big picture, guys, this is very bad. The Solana that already have the issue and already had the issue for always about how decentralized they are, because they do have some things that are quite weird. Now they are facing even more less decentralization. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, but they are facing even less decentralization operation, okay? How bad is that? It's very bad, very bad. Well, just some other news here, guys, just worth to mention. South Korea tightens crypto licensing rules for exchanges and shareholders. Well, we keep seeing some changes here and there. I mean, now that all the world, and definitely that is all the world, is awake for crypto, is still a lot of rebought effect that is happening. So a lot of things are still just now starting to, okay, let's move this and there. Tokenized stocks is inevitable and may stop trading free. I believe in the tokenization of real world assets such as real estate, such as bonds, stocks. I think it's one of the best utilities for crypto. because actually opens a market that is so hard to get, you know, so hard to participate to the whole fucking world. The whole fucking world, and that is a lot of people. That is way too much people, right? Thank you guys, thank you so much for joining, thank you for being with me. Come to the chat. Thank you so much, everyone that is here. By the way, I know I'm being very, very shitty because I don't really post with a lot of time before. The timeline is also not the best. I know, sorry about that. I'm doing my best. But I definitely wanted to come here so we could talk a little bit about these few things that we have going on right now. And also get you guys maybe more prepared and more safe about what might be your next move. Well, Layer 1 blockchain returned to the US as regulators move toward clarity. Wow, that is huge. Algorand is huge in Brazil. I don't know if you know that. They actually have one of the most solid communities and ecosystem going on in Brazil with many huge partnerships. Well, but now they are finally back to US. From Singapore to Delaware. It's a high time to be in the US. The shifting stance on cryptocurrency, the US prompt regulators to clarify rules on blockchain. I mean, guys, this is just what pretty much the whole US have been moving to do. Like, they trying to be more open to crypto. I mean, what they are trying to do is leading a change they can no longer avoid. I think that is such a profound thing to understand. They are just leading something that they can no longer avoid, right? Well, I have stated some of my feelings about this, you know. And by the way, if you have never checked about stable coins, what is going on, why we do have so many new stable coins, so many platforms deciding to make their own stable coins, that is because of the Genius Act, which sounds incredible and is actually quite genius, but is US making the move again into something they can no longer avoid, which is crypto. So crypto is now becoming a standard, and what is happening is they are making sure that they lead that thing. Hello, my love. Foltar. How are you, brother? How it's been your day? What time is for you right now? By the way, guys, where are you all from? I think many of you might be from US and maybe a few countries on Europe, because I'm always trying to look at the map in my mind and then look at the time zones and figure out. I know my time zone is shitty. Sweden. Suecia. Suecia is how we say the name in Portuguese. By the way, I really want to go there one day. I find it so beautiful. There is many places there that I want to go. Pleasure to have you here, my brother. Pleasure. U.S. Washington. Let's go! It's been a long time that I don't go in U.S. Very long time. Maybe I should go this year. I don't know. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I like the flag. The flag is very beautiful. It's one of my favorite colors as well, you know. But anyway, guys, keep going, keep moving. What we do, right? Where we go. So, my general take is, again, we did talk about this on this live a few weeks ago. I was saying I believe that we are going well now, and maybe we can even go to close to 100K, which we almost went, right? Let's look here, Bitcoin, the last week, maybe month even. for a point here, we were at 96, and I remember exactly we saying we might even go to 100K. But that is not the time that we are not going down anymore. I said this and I said again, many times. Of course, guys, as I said here in the beginning as well, will I be believing that nothing else is possible? Never. That is not how smart people works. As investors, we are always prepared to the worst case scenario and the best scenario, right? Always. We bought something, of course, we are always buying something, but always being ready. Now we went down, very down, a lot down. Why? The FOMC meeting happened, and we expect to see inflation worse because of tariffs during this year, and they expecting this to happen until middle of this year. So that is pretty bad news for us, which make us wait. Well, now that we are down, what I'm looking for right now, to be honest, is just to keep going down, to be honest. To be completely honest, I just keep seeing things going down. I believe that while we are down, we're gonna see prediction market keep running things like a shit show. A lot of, guys, I mean, I even saw this vote that is winning for 56%, I think. The probability of someone throwing something in CZ face in the next event. What the fuck, What the fuck? But anyway, that is a conversation for another time. I believe for anyone here that maybe is looking for these like more quick opportunities, I would definitely look at the prediction market and the sport prediction market, we can say. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff at the end of the day. But we have World Cup this year. I'm looking at this heavily as, I mean, I love soccer, of course, I'm a Brazilian, I love soccer. But I'm looking as so much money will be made from prediction market around predictions of the games. But sports betting, guys, please make sure that also don't just stick with the prediction market and all of this stuff, because sport betting is such a big thing going on, and exists for a very long time, and there is no issues with maybe regulations start not allowing anymore or this or that. Of course, I always forget that Olympic Games start in February. Exactly where is the Olympic? I always forget. Where the games will be, guys? Milano? Milano. Wow, I want to see what will for you. It's gonna be pretty good the time, right? I'm wondering what will be the times for me to watch the games. Might be very shitty, but I know we're gonna be covering everything here in Australia. I love Olympics. I love it. So cool. So keep on the topics. I would definitely be looking at, if you want to, I don't know, guys, what you are looking right now. If you are not, of course, a trader doing daily trades or whatever, want to try let's say not the luck, right? But want to play around, trying to make some money here and there with the fun aspect, of course. I would definitely be looking at this. I think it's so much more reliable than you going trying maybe meme coins or anything else in the market right now. Why? Because things are too uncertain, are just way too uncertain, and it's not a good moment. That's it, Catch up later, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you. So, summary, guys, as I said, things are is a moment to wait. Sit in your hands and wait. Sit in your hands and wait. No matter what, just wait. Okay? That's it, guys. Now, as usual, we close the live on YouTube and we keep going, having some fun, playing some games inside Twitter. Okay? Come with me, stay with me. I will just put the timer here for a second while we are resetting and closing the live on Twitter. Sorry, on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Hope these insights were good for you. I see you in the next one, and come to X if you want to keep following me and seeing more things. See you in the next one. Bye.